If your agency is passionate about marketing, one of the things that has to be on your mind is how do we counterbalance $7 billion in advertising spend by the big boxes like Progressive, Geico, etc. $7 billion collectively is an awful lot of money. In fact, for most of us, we can't turn on the television without seeing an ad for insurance. But similar to the way that there's Macy's and then there's small boutiques, all of us have a fighting chance to own our territory. I would encourage everybody to sit down and think about what are the reasons that we're different. And yes, you can sit there and say, well, we do this, we do that, but it's got to be what's in it for me. So for example, down the road from where I live is a cute little boutique that I shop at pretty frequently. I almost never go to Macy's. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, you love Macy's and that's great. I definitely get myself caught up there, but I get easily overwhelmed and there's so many things and trying on and bright lights. And, for me, I'm like a Stitch Fix girl, comes to my house and I don't have to think too hard about it, or I'm going to shop in these little boutiques. So first of all, what's the profile of this? Obviously, if I'm shopping in a little boutique, sometimes the cost is a little bit more expensive than Macy's. And so you're looking at maybe a higher end clientele, i.e. most of your insurance agencies out there. In addition, you get there, you're warm welcome. They have great stuff. They're thinking about me. They might call me and say, hey, I got this sweater in. It's a beautiful color blue. I think it looked great on you. It's the concierge services that make a big difference. Now, the boutique's hours are even less convenient than Macy's. You can pretty much go to a Macy's anytime. And I can't really order online. So I'm going there for a different experience. I'm going there for a relationship. And so one of the things that we have to really bring out in our marketing is how can we own our territory? How can we get more word of mouth? How can we have wow experiences at every corner? And again, if we think about this, one of the last videos I did, if everything in our agency is a transaction, there's no wow experience there. It's just a transaction. And so whether it's a boutique who maybe I walk in and there's a glass of champagne waiting for me, which always helps, or if it's somebody that, thinks about me routinely or welcomes me and notices me when I come in, those are the things that matter the most. Now, convert that over to insurance. I've often been an advocate that every agency should have a little sticky note or a place that they store information. You may have seen online that we just adopted a new puppy named America. Cute little stinker who's causing havoc in our house, but we couldn't be happier. Well, if you come in and say, hey, how's America? You pretty much have me. Or if you ask, hey, how's your husband doing? One of our favorite restaurants, the manager always comes over and, we talk for 10, 15 minutes and it's just great. So you have to identify in your world, what are you doing? Are you buzzing through transactions as fast as humanly possible? Are you stopping and recognizing that there's a person? And we're probably somewhere in the middle if we're really honest with each other. We're probably not all one and not all the other. And sometimes it's really nice when we have those times. But you might be thinking to yourself, but I don't have time. Well, that might be why you need to take our time management class in our online school. But other than that, you have to make the time because that's going to be the difference. That's going to fight $7 billion of advertising. If you're enjoying these podcasts and the blogs, please make sure to tell your friends. We'd love to get more people viewing and following, and they can subscribe right on our website. Have a great day.